fact, that's what I shared with you during the meditation from Zechariah, who, was a little bit more resistant at the beginning when he found out that he and Elizabeth were going to have a child in their old age. But then during that silent time where he was struck silent through her pregnancy, he came forth then with this beautiful prophecy after John was born. And part of it was the steps to peace, embracing the darkness and the shadows, because it is the steps to peace. So a lot of us know, and we're very aware of, steeped in perhaps the chaos, the seeming chaos of our world, the seeming chaotic things that happen every day in the media and so on that we hear about, and the natural disasters that are occurring pretty frequently. Yet that seems to be a part of just where we are in order to do the rebirth, right? It's kind of come to this, right? This is where we're at so that things can break apart, just like that simple meditation you did where you brought breath to an area where there's tension and it breaks it up. So we're in that breaking up phase. So when things are broken up, it looks crazy and chaotic. But hang on. It's not the end of the story. This is just part of the journey. And so, yeah, it might look crazy and chaotic, but don't get too attached to that, because that's not where it's staying. And so we as individuals on this spiritual journey, if we stay the course and say, oh yeah, okay, right, so what I am doing now is bringing forth this open energy of yin. What I'm doing now is bringing in breath. What I'm doing is bringing mindfulness and presence to this conversation in this place where I'm going, or this moment, or this cashier I'm interacting with, or this place where I'm driving along the road. I'm just breathing. It's just one breath. It's just one breath. And that one breath breaks up all the road rage. That one breath brings a gift of peace and kindness to that person that's been working hard behind that register, That one, it's that kind of peace. That's what we bring. That's energy. That's the yin yang working together. But it's allowing ourselves to start with spirit, allowing ourselves to start with the open, the receptive, the accepting, the lack of resistance. With every breath, it's a letting go. It's an opening, It's just like the body. We notice it when the shoulders drop and the arms open. It's like, oh, isn't that a wonderful way to greet someone, Arms open, a big smile on your face. But if we're all, scrunched up and thinking about the next thing to do, it's a very different kind of stance in the world. And the world doesn't need more of this. Our society doesn't need more of this. Our society needs more of this. That's the call of this week's piece. So there are many ways we can do it, and there are, sometimes it's just paying attention to the rhythms of the world and nature and allowing spirit to bring us the gifts and the signs. There's one sign that's been hanging around our office here at Unity during the week, and I think we have a picture of it. And this little guy, yeah, Felicia's clapping because she and I have both been visited by the praying mantis. And, the praying mantis in Native American medicine, the medicine it brings is the power of stillness. And it does look like it's praying, You've probably interacted with a praying mantis before. They're usually by themselves, and they've got those large, open, sort of innocent eyes, and then that little kind of prayer pose. They're supposed to be excellent hunters because they just blend with their environment and they wait for their prey to come to them. Brilliant yin energy. So this one, so when medicine comes your way, when an animal comes into your path, it's medicine for you. It's a gift for you. So pay attention. What's out there for you? Who will come your way? Somebody told me this morning the hummingbird has been coming around them. So, different things that you begin to notice as we slow down and invite the receptivity. I was walking on the Iron Horse Trail the other day with my dog, and there were golden leaves, and I don't know how it happened, just so the light, but this praying mantis was exactly the same color as the leaves. And it was like a movie, I'm bending down, talking to the praying mantis, realizing she's in the middle of the path, And I look up, and there's barreling down toward me is this like 3-wheeled stroller with this woman with a baby in it, and this man next to her with a big black lab, and they're all coming toward us, And oh no, the praying mantis, So I was like able to sort of edge it over off the path just in time, and but that's the gift of the praying mantis. It sort of waits for its good, So it's like, doesn't even know I'm in danger. Oh, along comes spirit of some form, ushering me into safety, And so, and then the gift, of course, that comes for us in that interaction. So paying attention, whether it's to animals or plants or people, it takes presence, right? It takes just that dropping in, that allowing, that receptivity. David McNear is a retired Unity minister that lives up in Napa, and he told this story about the fires. And he said that the fire was coming, the night of the fires through Napa in his area, were coming right toward his house, and he and his wife were away for a couple of nights. And so they hear about this, and there's nothing they can do. Their beloved cat, one of those really cool special breeds of cats, was in the house. And so he's just lying awake, and he's just praying, and he's visualizing, and he kept visualizing. He's like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I just see that fire, that straight line of fire toward my house just going right around my house, and you just kept seeing that visual. And so the next day, they go back to the house, and I guess the way it was set up was the police will let you through, but you can't come back out. So they had to make a big decision, go check out their house, and then kind of be stuck there without power and so on. But they decided to go, and so he gets there, and the house is okay. It's perfect. Things are burnt all around, and his house is fine, and his cat is fine. And cat has been through many lives, because previously his landscaper had insisted upon bringing his new puppy over, much to his resistance. No, don't bring your puppy. And the puppy had chased the cat away years ago, and the cat had been gone for a few days, and it had been just a tragedy for the family and his wife and so on. So he noticed, though, that there was this really carefully dug trench around his house to let the fire go around. And so he thought, wow, the fire department really took a lot of care and time, And then he gets a phone call, and it's his landscaper. And his landscaper says, I saved your house last night. And so, he also redeemed himself because he saved the cat. But that's the way it works, right? So David went into receptivity mode. He engaged, and now he might have felt like he didn't have a whole lot of choice. Sometimes we feel like we're kind of up against the wall, and okay, well, it's time to surrender and pray, right? It's come to this, some people say. But the visualization that he did, that allowing himself to drop in and say, okay, I'm working with Spirit on this. This is what's happening, and that's exactly how it manifested for him. And so some of that receptivity allows us then to co-create in this kind of quiet way that is a part of putting our good out to Spirit. So I want to just close with this quote that seems poignant by Michael Maciel. The virgin birth, the idea of the virgin is just being whole unto oneself. That's the meaning behind that. That's the understanding. So it's about wholeness. He says the experience of the virgin birth is an ever-attendant realization wanting only for the pH of the soul to shift into receptive mode. So in order for this to happen, it's just that pH, that balance, right, of the soul to shift into receptive mode. And as soon as we drop the reasons why it can't happen and open instead to the possibility and acknowledging that it actually is happening, then it will happen. In fact, it can't not happen, he says. He said, the star of Bethlehem will appear in our inner night sky, and the gifts of the east will be showered upon us, and the world will be transformed. It really is as simple as that. Dropping our resistance, breathing, connecting with Spirit. That's all there is to it. So let's do that together this week, and let's speak that attention together in this affirmation. Together, I drop all resistance and receive deep peace. And so it is.
Thank you, Kristen, for reminding us that letting go of resistance does bring us peace. Ooh, wrong page. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Good. Nice. Peaceful. There you go. Anybody resisting? Truth. I like truth. There you go. So, excuse me for a moment. Sorry, I apologize. Our prayer chaplains are available after this service to provide personal and prayer support. They are wearing lavender stoles. Whether you have a joy or a concern on your heart today, praying with our prayer chaplains is a powerful opportunity to have your intentions raised in consciousness. So what time is it now? It's prosperity celebration time. Yay? Yay! Yay. Wait, that wasn't really a real good yay. Yay? Yeah, right. Let us now open our hearts to the consciousness of giving as we align with the universal laws of circulation. As we give, so shall we receive. In truth, there is no lack or limitation. Abundance is our true nature. Can you say that with us? Abundance is our true nature. Amen. And a women. There are a variety of ways to financially give to this community. If you choose to use the yellow card for a credit card donation, please include the 3-digit CVC found on the back of your card. And if you would please take your offerings in your hand and repeat the affirmation together. Together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful.
So this next song we're going to do is, I'm sure, familiar to some of us of a certain generation. There is a chant in the end, a Sanskrit chant. So I just want to give you a little translation before we sing. It's to our Guru, which is the source of all knowledge, our supreme teacher. So it's to Guru Brahma, the creator, Guru Vishnu, the protector, and Maheshwara, the destroyer of ignorance and obstacles. Guru is the embodiment of the supreme principle whom we worship.
Thank you, Ronnie. And all of you. Yeah, and the Ronettes. There you go. Oh, we give thanks for these gifts, for we are open and receptive to abundance in every way. Let's bless this together. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, unceasing flow of absolute good in our lives now. And so it is, and we see our good multiplied. Thank you, God. Bring our children up. Bob?
Well, we talked about peace, and we had a wonderful circle where the children were talking about what we're grateful for and for the gift of peace, and we talked about surrendering over to the power of Spirit. So we had a lot of good conversation and good energy with all of the children.
Nice. Yeah. And the YOU, you've all recovered from your big lock-in last weekend? You're here, so that's good news. All right, well, let's bless our children and teachers. Together, youth and teachers, you are loved, special, and important. The light of God shines through you. We invite you to take your neighbor's hand as we say our prayer of protection together. Together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. You are the light and the love and the peace on earth right now. So let your light shine and have fun.